Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. You know what that means. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. I'm so glad you're here. How was your weekend? How was your Easter? Ours was really nice. Kind of quiet, but still, we were all together, and that's what matters. We had a busy weekend. We cleaned the garage. I really did not want to clean the garage. It was a mess. But now that I've cleaned the garage, I feel so proud of myself. And you know what? Your at-home schoolwork is a little bit like that. I know that some of you don't want to do it. And when moms and dads say, time to get to work, you might feel a little grouchy or feeling a little lazy. But boys and girls, when you are done, you will feel so proud of yourself. So get to work and get it done. Let's celebrate. Here's what I've been hearing about. I know that Thomas had a wonderful Easter. He sent me some pictures of him dyeing eggs with his brother and his sister. I know that we had 100% of all of our kids, that means everybody, boys and girls, do Lexia last week and to get all of their minutes. Way to go. Now remember, it's Monday, so even though Lexia keeps track of those minutes and saves them for you, they all start over again every single Monday. I know that Abigail finished a Lexia level. Good work, Abigail. That makes 12 friends who have finished Lexia levels since we've been home. I'm so proud of you. I know that a few friends have tried out iReady Reading. I saw that Mateo, Mason, Peyton, Dominic S. have all experimented with iReady Reading. Kenneth sent me a great picture of an Easter cake that he did. It's cute. It's so cute. It's a bunny. He also has a great new haircut. He's got a buzz cut. It looks fabulous. And look what the mailman brought me from Kenneth. A happy Easter card from Kenneth. Love that. Thank you, Kenneth. Love to get mail. I know that Grace went on a little field trip. She went downtown to look at all of the beautiful murals. And I know that Addie was feeling very proud of herself because she finished all of her packet work. Way to go. Boys and girls, I'm so proud of you. Remember, this week, your work will still be your checklist. It will be Lexia, Zern or iReady, reading from your collection or from Epic, and journaling. Next week, you will still have your checklist, but your checklist will be found on the Grade 1 Google Classroom. Moms and dads, I'll be sending out an invite this week for you to have your child join the Grade 1 Google Classroom. Now that will come to their Gmail, to their Frontier Gmail. So you might have to Google Gmail to get into that. Okay? And their password is Falcons2. If you have any trouble with that, we will help you out. We have all week to get on there, so don't worry. Boys and girls, if you don't know what to write about in your journal today, how about writing about this? I have discovered in my life that there are two kinds of people in the world. There are people that love Peeps, and there are people that hate Peeps. What are you? Are you a lover or are you a hater? Why don't you write your opinion about Peeps in your journal today? I'd love to know. I'm wondering. Tomorrow I'll tell you which one I am. You know, it's a little rainy today, but at least it's not snowing, right? So if you are done with your checklist today and you're a little bit bored because you really can't get outside and play, here's a super cool project that you could make. And I think you have most of these things at your house. You can make I dropped it. Hang on. Be right back. I'm back. Okay. You can make this umbrella because we all know what we say about April. April showers bring May flowers. That's right. So I don't let the April showers get me down. To make this umbrella, you need 2 pieces of paper, any kind of paper. Draw an umbrella, or have mom and dad help you draw an umbrella. And then you need a smaller umbrella inside of it because you're going to cut out that umbrella. Give me a second here. I'm cutting out my umbrella. I stapled my two pieces of paper together so that they wouldn't be all loosey-goosey all over the place. Okay, so you'll see I have this umbrella. I'm going to do that trick where we fold it and snip it so we can get our scissors inside. Oh, this is really some careful cutting. You have to stay on the line to get those two umbrellas. I'm not cutting through at all. Whoop, I'm having trouble holding on to the umbrella today. Cutting those scalloped edges, being ever so careful to not cut through my umbrella. Oh, I'm almost there. Almost there. It's 2 layers, so it's a little bit thick. Okay, now I have 2 umbrellas that look like this. 1, 2. Now for the tissue paper, I had to go up into the attic into the Christmas wrapping paper. You might have some tissue paper up there. That's why mine is green. You're going to make a sandwich. Umbrella. I'll show you in a sec. Tissue paper. Umbrella. Okay. It's going to stick out at the edges. Glue that together. And then you take your scissors and you give it a haircut. Give it a trim all the way around the umbrella. The reason we're putting tissue paper in there is when you hang it up on your window, if you do have a sunny day, it looks beautiful when the sun shines through it. And then to finish my umbrella, I added a handle and some raindrops. This is dental floss. Stole that from the bathroom. There's lots of things around your house that you can use to make a craft. If you make that, send me a picture of it. I'd love to see it. Okay? Speaking of finishing things, let's finish Junie B. Jones and That Meanie Jim's Birthday by Barbara Park. We're on chapter 9, the only one in room 9. Mother runned into my room. Did you fix that for me? Thank you. She pushed right through my nails because remember, Junie B. panicked and she nailed her door shut. Junie B. Jones, what in the world are you doing in here? She shouted. She looked at my door. Her eyes got very bulging. Give me bulgy eyes. You were hammering? She yelled. You were hammering nails in your door? Mother just can't believe it. Just then, Daddy runned in too. Where in the world did you get a hammer? He yelled. Tell him, Junie B. Tell your father where you got the hammer, growled Mother. I pointed at her. She gave it to me, I said. That's not really true. Just then, steam came out of Mother's head. No, I did not give you that hammer, Junie B. That hammer was for Jim, and you know it. After that, Mother picked me up, and she sat me on my bed, and she growled more mad words at me. They were, I cannot be trusted to have a real actual hammer, and I cannot be trusted to have a real actual tool belt, and I am never allowed to have nails until I am all grown up and live in my own apartment. Daddy walked up and down in front of me. Why, Junie B., why would you do such a thing? Why would you ever nail your door shut? He said. I started to cry a little bit. Because, I said. Because why? He grouched. Because I felt pressure inside me, I said. Because that party is ruining my whole entire Saturday. Because first I had to get a bath and wash my hair. Only I don't even like that meanie head boy. And so how come I have to get clean and give him that wonderful tool belt? Because what kind of deal is that? Mother did an angry breath. This was your decision, Junie B., she said. You're the one who wanted to go to the party. No one is making you do it. I wiped my nose on my sweater sleeve. Ooh, she should get a tissue. Yeah, only if I don't go, I will be the only one in room 9, I said, and that is the saddest story I ever heard of. Daddy sat down next to me. "Why?" he said. "Why is that the sad story you've heard of? Why is it sad to spend your Saturday the way you want to spend it? What is sad to spend the day having fun instead of wasting it on a boy you don't even like?" Mother sat down too. "That doesn't sound sad to me," said Mother. "That sounds good, in fact." "No, that does not sound good," I said, very snapping. "What is so good about being the only one?" Daddy did his shoulders go up and down. You know that body language. I don't know. "Well, lots of things," he said, like you'll be the only one who doesn't have to take a bath. You ever thought of that? "And you'll be the only one who doesn't have to wash her hair," said Mother. "And," said Daddy, "you'll be the only one in room 9 who doesn't have to give Jim a present. How about that one, huh?" I sat up a little bit straighter, 'cause that was an excellent one, that's why. Mother ruffled my hair. "And what about Grandpa Miller?" she asked. "You haven't forgotten that he invited you to his house today, have you?" Just then my whole mouth came open, 'cause I did forget about that. "The toilet," I said. I forgot about the toilet, 'cause me and Grandpa were going to fix that thing. And we're going to touch that big ball that floats on top. Mother made a face. "Lovely," she said. "I know it is lovely," I said, "and so I have to get over there right now, or else Grandma is going to get to touch it, and not me." Then Mother looked at me very strange, and Daddy went and got his keys. Mother and Daddy made me take the tool belt back to the store. They made me give it back to the man. "Here," I said, "I cannot be trusted with this wonderful thing." The man smiled kind of sad. "Sorry, sis," he said. "That's okay, 'cause the nails didn't actually work that good." He gave me my money back. "Maybe when you're older," he said. "Maybe," I said. "Plus also, I might get a toilet brush." After the store, I went to my Grandpa Miller's. He was working in his garden. I ran my fastest at him. "Grandpa Miller! Hey, Grandpa Miller, did you fix it yet? Did you already fix the toilet?" He twirled me around. "Not yet," he said. "Not yet, I didn't. I've been waiting for you." And so just then, me and him hurried up, and we got our tools and runned upstairs. Then we took the lid right off that thing. And I flushed the water right out of it, and I touched the big ball. "This is fun, right, Grandpa? Right? This is the time of our life," I said. "Sure it is. Of course it is," said my Grandpa Frank Miller. "Hey, Grandpa, guess what?" "I am the only one," I said. He looked confused at me. "I'm the only one in room 9 who is fixing a toilet," I said. Then Grandpa Miller laughed too. "You're really something," he said. "You're really something too, Grandpa," I said back. Then I hugged him real tight, and I climbed up in his lap, and I told him a secret in his ear. "And guess what else?" I whispered. "I would still like that goat." Now you have to do some remembering back to the beginning of the book when Grandma said, "Don't let him get your goat." So Junie B thought she had a real goat. And that is the end of Junie B. Jones and That Meanie Jim's Birthday by Barbara Park. Tomorrow we'll start a new one. That was number 6, so tomorrow we'll start number 7. So if you have that in your collection, you might want to read along. Boys and girls, before I say goodbye, I need you to know that we are proud of you and we miss you. Bye-bye.